Good morning, students. Today we are here to discuss exercise 7.2 questions 5, 6 and 7. So let us recall what is section formula. Section formula is used to find the coordinates of a point that divides a given line segment into two parts. Especially midpoint formula is to find the coordinates of a point which divides a given line segment into two equal parts. So let us go to the fifth question. Before starting to solve question number 5, you should know one thing, that is coordinates of a point on x-axis. Let's see. Here is an example for a line which passes through the x-axis. You can see the point here, isn't it? The point is on the x-axis. The point is on the x-axis. What is the peculiarity of the coordinates of a point on x-axis? I repeat my question. What is the peculiarity of the coordinates of a point that lies on x-axis? You can see here the coordinates are x coordinate is minus 4 by 3 and y coordinate is 0. That is the peculiarity of a point on x-axis. What is the peculiarity? The y coordinate will be 0. So what is the peculiarity of a point that lies on y-axis? That is, the x coordinate will be 0. Students, you should take care about that. The point that lies on x-axis will have the y coordinate 0 and the point which lie on y-axis, the x coordinate will be 0. If you understand this point, we will go to question number 5. Find the ratio in which line segment joining A 1, minus 5 and B minus 4, 5 is divided by the x-axis. Also, find the coordinates of the point of division. Students, here you are given 2 points, that is A 1, minus 5 and B minus 4, 5. I have depicted the points on this graph, that is, this is B point, that is minus 4, 5 and this is 1, minus 5. You can see that the line goes through x-axis and you have to find the coordinates of this point. Clear? It is very clear that the point lies on x-axis. So, definitely the y coordinate of this point will be 0. Now, going to the answer. The line is divided by the x-axis, that is the coordinates are x, 0. Here we'll write x is equal to m1 into x2 plus m2 into x1 by m1 plus m2. Simplifying, you will get x is equal to minus 4m1 plus m2 by m1 plus m2. Students, you can see 3 unknown quantities here. X, m1 and m2. So there is no use of using this formula. So we'll go for the y coordinate. Let's see what happens when you use y coordinate. As discussed earlier, the y coordinate here is 0. That's a good thing. Now, substituting the values in the section formula, m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. If I cross multiply, what happens? m1 plus m2 into 0. That is gone. m1 plus m2 into 0 is 0 itself. So I'll get 5m1 minus 5m2 equal to 0. Once again, 5m1 plus minus 5m2 is equal to 0. Now, taking minus m2 to the other side, it becomes positive m2. So, what is m1 by m2? m1 by m2 is equal to 5 by 5. Or in other words, you can say that m1 is equal to m2 or m1 by m2 is 1:1. The same thing we can substitute in the equation 1. m1 is equal to 1, m2 is equal to 1. So what will you get? X is equal to minus 4 plus 1 by 2. That is minus 3 by 2. So the coordinates of the point of division is equal to minus 3 by 2, comma 0. Where is 0 coming from? As the point is on the x-axis, y coordinate is 0. Hope you understood that. Now going to the 6th question. If 1, 2, 4, y, x, 6 and 3, 5 are the vertices of a parallelogram taken in order, find x and y. Students, here the important word is parallelogram. You should know what is a parallelogram. In a parallelogram, the opposite sides are equal. The diagonals bisect each other at a given point. Clear? So, that point you are taking here to solve this problem. That is, the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. That is, the point P here is the midpoint of BD as well as the midpoint of AC. So, what is the formula you are using here? The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. So, midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. Midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. As you can see the word midpoint here, you will be using midpoint formula. That is, x coordinate is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2 and y coordinate is y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay. So, here we'll take, AC as the first line and BD as the second line. So, we'll substitute the values. X plus 1 by 2 is the x coordinate and here 4 plus 3 by 2 is the x coordinate of BD. Equating both, x plus 1 by 2 is equal to 7 by 2. 6 plus 2 by 2 equal to y plus 5 by 2. Now, simplifying, you will get the x coordinate as 6 and y coordinate as 3. So, what is the value of x and y? The value of x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 3. Students, so in this question, the unwritten property which you are using here is the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. That means midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. We'll go to the 7th question. Find the coordinates of a point A where AB is the diameter of a circle whose center is 2, minus 3 and B is 1, 4. C is the midpoint of AB. C is the midpoint of AB. Why? Here, C, what is C? C is the center of the circle. AB is the diameter. So what is that? Here you can see, if AB is the diameter of the circle and C is the center, C will be the midpoint of AB. So using midpoint formula, we can say that the x coordinate of C is equal to x plus 1 by 2 and the y coordinate of C is y plus 4 by 2. Equating x plus 1 by 2 is equal to 2 and y plus 4 by 2 is equal to minus 3. So you will get the coordinates as x is equal to 3 and y is equal to minus 10. So students, in this session we discussed about what is the coordinates of a point on x-axis, what is the peculiarity of a parallelogram, and the properties of diameter of a circle and its center. Thank you. Have a nice day.